everybody, it's Twyla's mom, Lisa, and today is Friday, March, let me look, okay? March 3rd! Oh my gosh, I just can't believe that. Anyway, you know what that means on Friday? We go grocery shopping right after work. Yes, we do. And I am sorry, everyone, there will not be an Aldi's haul today. I really didn't need anything from Aldi's. Most everything that I got was I needed from Walmart. Well, there was a few things I could have gotten at Aldi's, but why go if I didn't, if that's the only things I, could have gotten. So I just went ahead, played lazy, and just did my grocery shopping at Walmart and Dollar Tree today. So let's go ahead and get started, okay? This is the Walmart hauls. If I didn't say that, this is what I got at Walmart. I got 2 Kit Kat Big Cats. I like these. They're Kit Kats. And those will go in my lunches for a snack. Well, I don't take lunch. I just take, it's a snack. Okay. My husband always wants the cheddar jalapeno Cheetos, so I got him a bag of those. For the chip of the week, we are going to try the spicy jalapeno Fritos. Yeah. I hope these aren't really hot, but my husband may eat these if I don't care for them. So, yes, we're going to try them. Then I like to keep little ready-made meals for me for when I get home from work. Sometimes I'm a little bit hungry and, want a meal. So I picked up some of these Campbell's ready meals. I picked up a home-style noodles and beef, and a marinara and Italian sausage rotini. And I think these are $1.94. And you microwave them in the bag, and you could eat them in the bag. So, you could take them to work with you, and there you go. No fuss, no muss. Yeah. Then I always go by the clearance bakery items and see what they have for the day. And today we picked up 2 bags of the ultimate white chunk macadamia nut cookies. These are very, very good. So I picked up 2 bags of those, and they were on clearance for 49 cents. And you get 3 cookies in a bag, so that's not bad. Then I also picked up some soft oatmeal cookies. Now, I would prefer raisins in mine, but, that's okay. I'll still eat them. And I got these for $1. And they expired yesterday, but, when you make cookies at home, do you really eat them all that day? No. So, that's my take on day-old bakery. Then I found a package of bagels for Twyla, just plain white bagels, and they were 99 cents, so I'll be popping these in the freezer because she still has a few bagels left. She requested some milk chocolate this week, and yes, you can get milk chocolate at the Dollar Tree, but you only get 6 packets, and at Walmart I can get her the Swiss Miss, and she'll get 10 packets for $1.38. So I think that's a little bit better deal. I picked up my favorite muffins. Well, they're not my favorite. I like the chocolate with the chocolate cream in the middle. But these will work just fine because I still like them. Yeah. And if you saw in my empties video the other day, yeah. The cat needed more food, so I always get her the Friskies Tender and Crunchy Combo. She's getting a little bit older, so her teeth sometimes, we're a little bit worried that, we want to take it a little bit easy on her teeth. So she does have Tenders, and then she does have the Crunchy. And, yeah. And if I give her canned food, she gets sick. Yeah, she just she barfs it up all over the place. I know that was a little bit too much, wasn't it? But, look, Okay, going right along, I got some stovetop stuffing. This is our favorite stuffing. This is the only stuffing we will eat. And I always get the twin pack usually because one box is $1.98. For the twin pack, it's $2.98. So I'm actually saving $1 if I buy the twin pack. So, yeah. I needed butter. I went to Sam's Club a couple of weeks ago, and I usually pick up their gigantic tub of Country Crock, but I forgot it. I forgot the butter this time. So I had to get a tub of Blue Bonnet. So, got that. My husband likes either Powerade or Gatorade. He isn't picky about that, but he wants it in red. Well, Powerade is a little bit cheaper, so I just get him the Powerade 8-pack for work. Then he always likes to have a package of the El Monterey burritos, beef and bean, in the freezer because I want to say at least 2 nights out of the week, we fix dinners that he does not like. So, yeah, he gets stuck with burritos. Hey, I'm the cook, right? That's the way I look at it. Yeah. Got a package of the country fried steaks from Tyson. These are great. Then they're very fast and quick and easy. Throw them in the oven, make some instant potatoes, make some instant gravy, open a can of carrots, and there you go. You've got a meal in probably about 15 minutes. Then I also picked up for me 2 of the extra large chimichangas. These are only $1, and I keep these in the freezer for after work. Now this is something I could have gotten at Aldi's. The chicken nuggets. What else could I could have gotten butter at Aldi's. Couldn't have gotten the bagels. The bagels are more expensive. So far, the only things I could have gotten at Aldi's was the butter and the chicken nuggets. So it wasn't really worth my trip, to go to Aldi's this week. I've already got my canned goods stocked up, meats are stocked up, everything's stocked up. But I did pick up some chicken nuggets, the great value. Now, I have hamburger in the freezer, pork chops, and chicken and fish. We went to Sam's Club, stocked up on all that stuff. But, when you work full-time, especially third shift, I think third shifters are a little bit more worn out, I guess you'd say. But every so often, you just want a quick supper. So, that's why I pick up things like this every so often, or things like this. Yeah. Okay, now I'm going to show you the fun things I got at Walmart. Couldn't have gotten these at Aldi's. I got a 24-pack of the, it says confetti, but I call them die cuts. And if you look real close, they've kind of got like a sparkly, like sandpaper type of thing to them. I don't know. It's hard to explain, but they're smooth on one side and rough on the other side. Yeah. But I needed some Easter eggs. Then I found these cute stickers. They're so teeny weeny. Look at them. Aren't they just so cute? And there's even a rainbow right up there. Isn't that neat? Look at that rainbow right in front of my thumb, right there. Isn't that so cute? And they're sparkly and they're puffy. So those were 97 cents. And then for another 97 cents, I picked up some of these cuties. Look at these little cuties right there. I think I have these from last year, but I can't be sure. Then I found these, and some of these can be used for something besides Easter. There's some Easter eggs in here, but the rest of it could be used year round. Aren't those just cute? They're kind of a shiny metallic. I love the bumblebee, and look at the pastel rainbow. You don't see hardly any pastel rainbows. They're usually the primary colors. But there's only one, yeah. And then I got these Easter bunnies. And they were 98 cents. Oh yeah, I forgot. These were all 97 cents. I don't know why, but these right here are 97 cents. And I got them in the crafting section of Walmart. In the Easter section, they raise them a penny. Yeah. At any rate, here are these, and aren't they just so cute? Love those. And then I got this package for 98 cents of all the Easter chickies. Whoa! I'm gonna throw it at you. Now it comes with a sticker album thing, but oh no, that's not a sticker album. Oh, this is a separate sticker pad in the shape of a butterfly. That's pretty neat. That's pretty neat, huh? And I wish they didn't have this writing right here, but they do. Sorry about that, everyone. There's a few stickers in here too that doesn't have to be for Easter, like the little ladybugs, the caterpillars, the butterflies, the flowers. So yeah, those were my stickers. Now my Walmart finally, well, I don't know if they finally did, but I just now noticed it at my Walmart. Their movies, which were usually $5, have dropped down to $3.74. So I picked up this Hancock and Hitch duo for $3.74. We didn't care for Hitch, but we did like Hancock, so I picked that up. This movie is the most hilarious movie. It is so funny. It is so funny. And I just had to pick up a copy to put into our collection. It's just so funny. You will get a big kick out of it if you ever watch it. You guys should watch it. These kids, they are just, oh my gosh. Zooey mama. Yeah, you have to watch this movie, even if you just, I don't know if Netflix has it or not. Netflix may, but I don't think so. But I bet you could go to like Family Video and rent it for $1. Yeah, just to see if you'd like it. But it's funny. I love it. Got me some more of my gum. My Mentos Pure Fresh. I always get that for work. I found these on clearance. And now some people, I know everybody's going to be like, oh, you should be getting the stuff from the vet. This stuff isn't good. The stuff from the vet is too strong for my girl dog. She starts having seizures, and she'll like drool at the mouth and all that business. So I have discussed this with my vet. We even tried to use for smaller dogs because we thought the dose was too much, but it still did the same thing. I don't know if it's the particular brand that my veterinarian uses because we've never tried any other brand. Oh gosh, I can't even remember the name of the brand. It's been that long ago. But he suggested we try, the cheaper kind from Walmart because it isn't as strong. And then we also oh, in the middle of the year, summer, June or July, somewhere around there, we will also get the pills you can get from your vet. But anyway, I did find these in the clearance department for $4. So I picked up the only two they had for large dogs. It doesn't have an expiration date on it. So I am assuming that they will be okay. We'll have to wait and see. I bet you that it's printed on the little tubes. I see writing on the little tubes, but yeah. Anyway, yeah, I picked these up $4 a piece. That's a good deal. And yeah, like I told you, I know everyone gets concerned whenever I show these. I know they do. But, you know, we have our reason for why we buy the cheaper brand. And even the Dollar Tree brand worked great for us. But now our dogs are inside dogs. They're very, very hairy. So when it starts getting hot outside, they don't go out. They go out just long enough to go to the bathroom and come back in because they're black and the sun just beats down on them and just, yeah. So they're not outside for too awful long anyway. So anyway, let's move along and quit talking about these dogs, okay? I found this on clearance for $15. I was almost out of I've been using oil of Olay. I can't remember the name of it. It comes in a red container. But I've been using that for before I go to bed. And it's like 20 something. But I found this from L'Oreal. It's Revitalift for $15. And it even comes with a little sample of travel size cream cleanser. So there we go. But I found it on clearance for $15. I don't know that this would ever expire. So yeah. And I don't think Walmart's allowed to sell things that, you know, are that close. I found this on clearance and it's just so cute. I'm going to send this in my grandnephew's package with his little clothes, his Batman clothes. And this guy's name is Bailey. And I found him for 50 cents. He's just so soft. Oh, I think he'll get a kick out of that. And it's just the right size for a little one to grab hold of his tail and stuff. So I think this is going to be so cute. I'm going to send that out to him. I needed some more earplugs for work. And this is the kind that I like. I like the ones that, not the squishy kind that you stick in your ear and they expand. I need the molded type because the squishy kind that expand, I feel like I'm underwater and I cannot hear and everything else. But I like this kind. It even comes with a carry case. So yeah, pick me up some of those. I found these for $1.50. They're just Superior, best for smooth surfaces. It's a 2-pack of rollers for painting. Getting ready to paint my hallway. Yeah. This comes highly recommended from Lala from Lilybug Lane. And I've been using it for a many year. But I did need some more, so I picked up a bottle of Summer's Eve. Now, I typically get my dishwashing detergent for free from work because we make things like that where I work. But we haven't ran any dishwasher pods for quite a while, and I'm all out. So I had to buy them. Yeah. Now, I don't make Finish. I don't make Finish dishwasher pods. So don't think that I work for Finish. I don't make Finish. But if I have to buy them, I'm going to pick a kind that I like. Yeah. If they're for free, yeah, I like the ones that we make. you know, I like them, but these are like the, kind of like how you drive a Toyota Corolla, but you would, if you had the chance, you would drive the Cadillac. Yeah, there you go. That's it. Now, for the deal of the day. Are you guys ready for this? Now, you know I'm picking up Christmas presents a little bit at a time each week. I found these cute little boy stocking cap, glove, and scarf sets for only $3. $3, yeah. Aren't these just cute? This one is in Batman. And I got a Spider-Man. Now, Spider-Man don't have a, Spider-Man is a beanie type one. He doesn't have the thing on the top. I got that one. And then I got the Star Wars one. What's that little guy's name? I can't remember. That little robot. But aren't these just darling? And $3. You can't beat $3. No, you cannot. And these are going to be put away for my older 3 grandsons because Lucas is too small for these. Well, you know, he may not be by, well, he would be for the scarf. The scarf would just hang to the floor with him because he's only going to be 3 next Christmas. But these were regular $9.97. So I think I got one heck of a deal here. I really, really do. That was the deal of the day. So if you have any little ones that you'd like to get stocked up for next winter, or I'll tell you what, winter isn't done yet. It's like 26 degrees this morning when I got off work, and we're only supposed to get up to maybe 52. Tomorrow it's going to be real nice. It's going to be in the 60s. But a pair of gloves while they're on their way to school and a stocking cap when it's really cold out, yeah. Because they may not need them when they walk out of school in the afternoon, but yeah. So we still have some winter going on right now. So if you've got little ones that misplace these things, $3 is a perfect stock up price for these. So that I thought was a wonderful deal. You guys need to get out and grab some. Okay, everybody, this was a really long video because I just can't zip it. No, I can't zip it. I hope you guys have a great weekend. I really, really do. And yeah, that's it. So don't forget to subscribe, give a thumbs up, and leave me a comment. I love to hear from each and every one of you. Bye.